Of all the research and exploration done about Sparta, there remains a common theme that the Spartans were known to be fierce warriors. They were extremely physically fit and had advanced battlefield capabilities. They are one of the more challenging cultures to study because they did not leave behind many remnants or artifacts for us to analyze, but the problem of no evidence is evidence in itself. The Spartans had significantly different priorities than other ancient Greeks. They were far more concerned with perfecting themselves rather than the construction of their buildings. Sparta devoted itself to war and diplomacy, deliberately neglecting the arts, philosophy, and literature, and forged the most powerful army standing in Greece. Spartan boys as young as 7 years old were put into intense boot camps and trained to become soldiers. Women of Sparta played a surprisingly different kind of role other than women of that time. They had rights such as owning land and are thought to have been very headstrong. They were treated well in hopes to ultimately produce strong offspring. Infants who were not up to Spartan standards physically were abandoned and left to die. Sparta fought in numerous battles and wars and had a never retreat kind of attitude. The Spartans welcomed death because it was honorable to fight for their land and their people. Their most famous weapon was a shield. Weighing around 20 pounds, it was used not only to protect the warrior carrying it, but also the ones on either side of him. Slaves in those days, called helots, were an accepted fact of life. Protecting their land was so important to the Spartans, the responsibility of care and maintenance was left for their slaves, so training and strengthening their army could be their focus. The helots had their share of rebellion, but the brutality of the Spartans mostly kept them obedient as they wanted them to take care of necessities like housework and caring for their children. There were many famous figures that are even known today for their mark left on Sparta and the world, one of which was Helen of Troy, also known as Helen of Sparta. She served as an icon of Spartan womanhood and beauty. Another, Leonidas, known for his heroic act of dying in the Battle of Thermopylae, sparing most of the lives of his soldiers. In 1834, a new city was built over this ancient land. Its name, Nea Sparti, literally means New Sparta. The city's name today is called Laconia. Thanks to today's technology and advancements in archaeology, we can learn a great deal about amazing cities like ancient Sparta.